Okay. Hello, everyone. This is Norris Tony. This is my night that I do my reading. I'm going to start off with Walk in Faith, my prayer book. I'm going to read a prayer and I'm going to read a blessing. And the King, I'm going to read a prayer and a Bible verse. I'm sorry. And the king stood in his place and made a covenant before the Lord to walk after the Lord and to keep his commandments and his testimonies and his statutes with all his heart and with all his soul, to perform the words of the covenant which are written in this book. This is from the second book of CHRONICELS, chapter 33, or 34, Bible verse 31. Here's the prayer. When in doubt, find your faith. When in fear, find your faith. When in confusion, find your faith. Having a strong and unyielding faith in God can help you overcome anything life throws your way. It may require looking deep within, but sometimes you have to work to find it. Think of faith like a buried treasure that just requires a little digging to reach, but it's so worth the effort. Hi, brand new. Yep, I'm gonna read my money book. Well, I didn't write this book, but I'm gonna read my book, or this book I bought, Managing Your Money. Yep, I read chapters 1 and 2 last week. I'm going to read chapters 3 and 4 tonight. Then after that, I take a few comments and then I get off. But yep, I'm going to start chapter 3. Let me see. Now work my way to it. Okay, chapter 3, thinking about your money. A good way to start thinking about your money is to ask yourself 2 simple questions. How much money do I have available to spend? How much money did I spend last week? If you're struggling to answer these questions, you're certainly not alone. But being vague about money can make you feel uneasy. It can also lead to some awkward situations when you discover you've run out of cash. I was sure I had some money somewhere. Hey, it's Dr. Two. I seen one of your videos. They were good. The one when you was talking about storm or had storm in it, I like it. Fortunately, it's possible to take some simple steps to keep on top of your spending. And the best place to start is with a money diary. Keeping a money diary. Keeping a money diary will show you exactly how much money you have available to spend and how much you've paid out. Once you have gathered this useful information, you can start to plan ahead. But first, you need to choose the best way to keep your records. You could use a notebook to jot down your spending. You could set up a money diary on a laptop, smartphone, or tablet. You could use an app to help you manage your money. You can find a useful money management app on Usborne, Quick Links, and that was on page 4. So if you watched my video last week, I read page 4. Money in and money out. Your money diary will show your money coming in, sometimes known as income or incomings, and your money going out, sometimes known as spending or outgoings. to keep a record of money in. Note down all the amounts you receive and where they come from. At the end of each week, add up your weekly total. To keep a record of money out, note down each time you pay for something. Add up the total at the end of each day and keep a weekly total too. That way you can compare your spending from day to day and week to week. Keeping receipts. It isn't always easy to note down all your spending. But if you keep receipts, these will show you exactly how much you spent. Try to get into the habit of adding up your money out at the end of each day. That way you will notice straight away if you have spent too much. Oh, that's good to use a spreadsheet. That is very good. That's good, Sun Kid. Brand new. I might check it out if I have time. Hey, Sun Kids. Hey, Love Jones. Okay. Where does your money come from? Once you set up a record of your money coming in, you can start to think about where it comes from. Regular money. You may receive weekly pocket money or a monthly allowance, or you may earn regular sums of money in return for jobs. These are all amounts that you can rely on when you're planning your spending. So, how much regular money do I have available to spend each week? Hi, Favor. About allowances. In any group of friends, there will always be some who have more spending money than others. But whatever the size of your allowance, your challenge is to make your money work for you. Random amounts. Some of your money in may be unexpected. Perhaps a relative has given you some money or you have won a prize. These are welcome extras, but they're not regular income, so you can't include them when you plan ahead. Thinking about your money in. You may feel happy with the amount you have available to spend, or you may decide you would like to boost your income by earning extra money. There are ideas for earning money in chapter 5. I will read that either next week or in 2 weeks. Yeah, it is the best money. Shoot, I'm hoping to win a sweepstakes someday. Absolutely. What do what do you use your allowance for? Many teenagers are expected to use their allowance to pay for some essentials, such as food or clothes. This is very good practice for adult life, but it's important to be completely clear about the things your money is meant to cover. For example, will you be paying for lunches or only for snacks? Will you be buying everyday clothes or just a few fun extras? It's a good idea to agree on some guidelines to help avoid any awkward misunderstandings. How do you spend your money? Once you've recorded your money out for a few weeks, you can start to think about your spending patterns. How are some useful ways to look at what you've recorded? What kind of things have I spent my money on? Try dividing your spending into different categories, such as food, clothes, and presents. This will help you decide if you got the balance right. Next month, I'm going to spend much less on clothes. Are my purchases needs or wants? Learning to tell the difference between a need and a want is a vital money managing skill. Find out more on page 29. Have I been charged too much? Look through your records for high price items. Then ask yourself, could I have got them cheaper? You can find tips on smart spending in chapter 6. Does my spending vary from week to week? Try comparing your spending week by week. You should be able to see at a glance if you've been spending too much. I must remember to look out for bargains. Pew, I've been more careful with money this week. Needs and wants. Can you tell the difference? Next time you get ready to spend your money, stop yourself and ask, is this a need or a want? Needs are essentials that you can't manage without, such as shampoo to replace one that's run out. Wants are luxuries that you don't really need, such as a second pair of trainers in a different color from the ones you already have. It's fine to spend some money on wants, but first make sure you have enough to cover all your needs. Do I really need all this stuff? Here, hi, Chanel. Here's a quick quiz. Okay, take a look at the purchases below. Can you decide which could be wants and which could be needs? Answers are on page 95. Okay, I'll be reading that page too. Deodorant, sweets, magazine, cinema ticket, sandwiches, banana, perfume, lipstick, bubble gum, bus ticket, socks, toothpaste. Now, them are the wants and the needs. Now, let me go back to page 95 and read the answers. Okay, page 30 that I just read. Here go the quiz answers. Wants, bubble gum, cinema ticket, lipstick, magazine, perfume, and sweets. But here's your needs: banana, bus ticket, deodorant, sandwiches, socks, toothpaste. I agree with that list. So let's go back to reading page 31, and we're still in chapter 3. Money in and money out. Once you have a clear picture of your money in and out, you can complete the two, or you can compare the two. Add up the weekly totals for your money in income and your money out spending and put them side by side. Then prepare to ask yourself some tough questions. Looking at your money records, do you A, always make sure you have more money coming in than going out, so you have money to spare for an emergency? B, sometimes struggle to keep a balance between money in and out. C, sometimes find yourself spending more than you have coming in. If you answered A, you can relax. But if you answered B or C, you still have a way to go before you become an expert money manager. Money in minus money out equal money left over. Hi, Nola Reeds. Hi, Universal T with Marie. Okay, I'm not going to look at this stuff. This is not important. But that was chapter 3. Now to my last chapter, chapter 4. I'm on chapter 4 now. This is the last chapter I'm going to read. Then after that, I'll see what you all have to say, and then I'll be getting off. Chapter 4, setting up a budget. Keeping a money diary will help you look back on your spending, but it's even more useful to plan your spending ahead. The best way to plan ahead is to set up a budget. This will show you how much money you have coming in and will also help you plan your spending. Hey, Suberts, income, expenses, and other spending. When you set up a weekly budget, the first thing you need to know is your income for the week. Next, you need to note down all your expenses. These are payments that can't be avoided, such as bus tickets to get to school, college, or work. Once you've seen how much you need to spend on expenses, you can work out how much money you have left for other spending. Oh, thank you, Nola Reeds. Thank you, Marie. Creating a budget. One of the best ways to set up a budget is to create a simple spreadsheet on your computer, tablet, or smartphone. Spreadsheets have columns which you can use to show your income, your expenses, and your other spending. Using a simple spreadsheet will let you compare totals so you can see at a glance if you have enough income to cover your expenses and how much money you have left for other spending. But budgeting help. Go to Usborne Quick Links, see page 4 to download a budget spreadsheet and to find a link to a budget building app. That wasn't that important. Making a weekly budget. To make a simple weekly budget, you need 2 columns, one for income, money coming in, and one for expenses, money you need to set aside to spend or on essentials. When you subtract your expenses from your income, you can see how much money you have left and plan your spending for the week ahead. Take a look at Callum's weekly budget showing his income and his expenses. No, I'd rather not. But I read what he have to say. I need to subtract my expenses from my income to see what I have left to spend. Planning your spending. Once you've calculated your spending money for the week, you can add a section to your budget. For other spending, make sure this total doesn't add up to more than you have left to spend. I need to stay inside my spending limit. So I'm planning to spend of $7. So I'm planning to spend $6.50 this week. That was an example, y'all, that I just read. Okay, money left over. If you have money left over at the end of the week, you could add it to your income for the following week, or you could put it in your savings fund. See chapter 13 for more on saving. Expanding your budget. Budgets can be simple, like the one shown in this chapter, or they can have many extra columns. For example, you could add a column for your savings to your weekly budget. Who needs a budget? Everyone, really. Companies and governments set up detailed budgets to plan how they'll spend their money and to make sure they don't overspend. Some families also use budgets to plan their household spending. You can make a budget for a week, a month, a year, or longer. Oh, wow. And that was chapter 4. That was quick. Wow. I didn't know it was that quick. Well, I'll take some comments and then I'll be getting off. Yep. So next week I'll be reading chapter 5 and chapter 6. How did y'all think about what did y'all think about the 2 chapters I just read? Or at least did I do a good job reading tonight? How was my reading of the book? Let me know what y'all think about it. And while y'all doing that, I want to say you all should check each other's pages out. Nola Reeds is a great content creator. She does a lot of different TV shows. She does a special court show she has, I think on Wednesday or Thursday nights, where she have other YouTube creators on a panel with her, and they discuss cases. So that's interesting. Thank you, Marie, and thank you, Chanel. See, Universal Tea with Marie has a great page as well. Y'all should go check her out. Thank you, Sue Burks. Thank you, Brand New. But yeah, Nola Reed's Universal Tea with Marie are two of the main women in my chat that I go see. I definitely go see them. I love their content in their pages. They have great creativity. They know how to read. They know how to stand up for themselves as well. So if y'all check their pages out, y'all will definitely like their pages, and you will not be disappointed by what you see. You will be satisfied. You will be satisfied. It's like satisfaction guaranteed. You welcome, Marie. So y'all like the book so far? Like every week, like I said, I want to at least read two chapters, so y'all can process what I've read to you. You know what I'm saying? I just want to take my time. Yeah, I just want to take my time delivering this information so y'all will know, so y'all won't have so much to learn or so much to think about at once. So that's why I said 2 chapters at a time, I think is very good, because this book has 22 chapters in it. So I just got done reading the 4th chapter. So like I said, it's 18 more chapters to go, 9 more Mondays to go worth of reading this book. And then after that, I'm going to go right back to Healthy Smoothie Tip Monday, because I got a lot more smoothie tips that I can go over. It's another Instagram page with a lot more pictures and everything on it, so I can show y'all a lot of different smoothies. Some might be the same, but I think a lot of them are going to be different, and then it's going to be more information, like on this page that y'all probably have not seen before. So I'm glad to do that, but I want to get through this book first. So far, I like what I've read. So like I said, we all can learn together how to manage our money, know the difference between needs and wants, because a lot of people do not know the difference between needs and wants. They don't. They try to compare the two, and there's no comparison. You gotta, it's different. It's a difference with what you need and what you want. So I'm glad I was able to read that out to y'all. Hopefully y'all have learned what your needs are and what your wants are, and see what's more important to you. So, and then also, keeping up with how much money you spend is another important thing, because people spend so much money to the point that they, overspend, and, they might, be broke before they know it. So that's why I said I hope that I was able to deliver that message by reading the book on, how you all need to manage your money and keep in touch with how much money you spend. Not keep in touch, but keep track of how much money you spend, because that's an important thing too. Because we all should learn after reading this book. I hope we all learn how to manage money, because we are in a recession, and we definitely need to know how to manage our money nowadays. A lot of us are working jobs. Food is going up, gas is starting to go back up, clothes and a lot of things are going up in price, unfortunately. So, and our stupid Sleepy Joe president, our president, Sleepy Joe Biden, he ain't saying nothing about giving us no stimulus check. I mean, he could at least give us another damn stimulus check, for crying out loud. One ain't enough. At least Donald Orange Daddy Trump, at least he gave us 2 before he left the White House. This man only gave us 1 check. And I'm like, come on, you've been in there. This year is going on year 3, I believe. So like I said, you need to give us another check, sir. You sitting up there spending, getting bills passed, but No stimulus checks. Come on. What's the hold up here? You spending money on spending government money on stuff that that's not even benefiting everybody. And we got you in the White House for what reason? Not just to say you and Kamala did it. Y'all need to do the damn thing and give us some more stimulus checks. Get some more money put in our pockets. For real, because it's a lot of rich people out here, wealthy people out here. They ain't thinking about the middle class or the poor people. That's why I say y'all are Democrats. You're supposed to look out for the middle class, the poor people. The Republicans are the one who look out for the rich people. For crying out loud, they said get back to work. Well, that people should get back to work, but a lot of them are not, unfortunately, and they should. But ain't nothing wrong with giving us no stimulus check. They could at least give us another stimulus check, at least one. For real. And anything will be something, be better than nothing. Because like I said, for some people, it's hard for them to find a job nowadays. Not too many people can find a job, unfortunately. And then some are too lazy to even work a job. But that's their doggone fault because, a man don't work or don't try to work, don't eat. So if you don't try to work and you don't make an effort to do anything, then hey, baby, you don't deserve to eat. You need to get up, like Kim Kardashian said, you need to get up off your ass and get a job or do something for yourself. We can't count on this president to give us no stimulus check. He should, but we can't count on him. He don't even remember half the stuff that come out of his doggone mouth. I'm like, do this man got dementia? Did we put a man in the White House that has dementia? Like, what's going on? Seriously, we supposed to trust him to run our company. It is. That is right. Is Dr. Two. I agree. I think they should give us 4 more stimulus checks. We done got 3 so far. Another 3 would be good. That'll be a total of 6. 4 will be a total of 7. In 3 years, 3 or 4 years. That ain't bad. 6 to 7 stimulus checks for people that qualify, like middle class and poor people. That would not be bad at all. That would not be a bad thing. So like I said, President Joe Biden, get up off your A and do something and try to work some more stimulus checks into another budget or another government plan, because I know you're gonna come up with another spending plan before these 4 years is up. Because people are suffering. People are struggling to put food on the table. They, struggling to, buy stuff or buy clothes. They struggling to get to work. They struggling to put gas in their car. Shoot. So that's why I said, people are really hungry and really starving out here, really suffering out here. And it looked like to me, you turning a blind eye and ain't doing a doggone thing about it. And then another thing that I didn't like what he said, and I brushed it off, but what I don't like, and they lowered the tax credit. That's messed up. Just taking more money from us. That's stupid. They should. They should, Corey. Hi, Corey. They should, Corey, give us $1,000 or more a month, to everybody. They should, but they too doggone cheap. Instead, I'm glad that they are. I don't know if Joe Biden has donated any more money towards this war between Russia and Ukraine. You shouldn't have gave them not a damn thing. For real, because you taking our money, giving it away to Ukraine against a war with Russia. It's like they don't give us no money. They don't give us anything. So why did you take millions of dollars and give it to them for? We need the money more than they do. It's like, take care of your own people first before you try to take care overseas people. I'm not trying to be racist or prejudice, but it's just like, damn. Let us have some spending money. Now this thing took a turn. Now I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just frustrated with what's going on with our government. It's like the US is the poorest country in the world. We supposed to be the best country, but we're the poorest country in the world. I don't feel like we get what we deserve. I don't. And it's like other countries, and continents, their governments are better than ours, but they also are getting money from us, and it's just stupid. I just don't understand that, and they don't need the money as bad as we do. So, like I said, it's dumb, it's stupid. Why we even put you in the White House if you're not gonna do right by us? I mean, he has done a lot of the things that he said he is going to do, some of the things, but not everything. But like I said, I'm not going to keep complaining and running my mouth about this president. Like I said, him and Kamala Harris, y'all need to do better. Y'all need to do better. So don't sit up there and Joe Biden talking about if you ain't black or if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Well, guess what? A lot of us ain't gonna be black when 2024 come around. Cause shoot, if you running against anybody else other than Trump, you ain't getting my vote. Period. You are not getting my vote at all. I'm not voting for you. Hey, Queen Tulsa. But yeah, if you don't fix this, you got over a year to fix the US. The US, as far as money and all that stuff is concerned. If you don't do better, then shoot, you don't deserve no second term at all. And I'm black regardless of if I vote for you or not. So if you come up with some mess like that again, say something that's stupid out of your mouth again, you dumb wench, you will not get my vote. Yeah, that's offensive now that I think about it. Don't ever say no mess like that again. You sleepy Joe looking dog. Talking about if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. That is a racist statement, and I did not like that. That's offensive and that's prejudice. Don't ever say no mess like that again, for real, because you definitely would not get a vote for me. Shoot, I show you that I am how black I am and not give you a vote. How about that? But yeah, I felt like I had to address that. I felt like that is so stupid that when he said that, and I didn't think about it. Yeah, I don't have no mods, Queen Tulsa. I'll wait till I get monetized before that happens. But yeah, like I said, I'm done, as anybody who's coming in late, I'm done reading, my two chapters, chapters 3 and 4. I will be reading chapters 5 and 6 next week and give a little commentary afterwards. But anyway, yeah, you all, Queen Tulsa has over 2,000 subscribers. So does Love Jones. Love Jones is another person that was in the chat earlier. She's somebody that I enjoy. I enjoy her content. Go check her out as well. Queen Tulsa, go check her out on her page. She has over 2,000 subscribers. I hope my video, well, no, I don't even get paid on YouTube yet. So this video should go up regardless of what I said. But like I said, I had to vent to y'all about my feelings about the president, and some of the stuff he's been doing and how much I feel like he's been neglecting the people of the United States. That's what I feel. But yeah, like I said, Sun Kiss is nice to see you, Corey. It's Dr. Two. Also check out his page as well. Queen Tulsa, check out her page. Basically everybody, y'all should all check each other out. Maybe you all can learn from each other, and I can learn from you all too. Hi, Princess. This is the first time I done seen you in my chat. Hey, I was just about to end the show. because I didn't read the 2 chapters of the Managing Your Money book, and you missed me go off on Joe Biden. I had to read his butt up a little bit. I had to chew him up and spit him the heck out because he's not doing the best job as president. I tell you that much. He's slipping. He's slipping a whole lot, just like his memory. For real. And he need his butt whooped. And a lot of these politicians, they say they're going to do something, and then you vote for them. They don't do everything they say they're going to do. It's just like all that lying for nothing. But like I said, your karma going to come when you doing all that lying. If you can't put your money where your mouth is, then you shouldn't talk. You shouldn't fight to get to the White House or get any politician job or politics job, and you don't follow through. I can't stand that. It's like you all talk and no bark or no bite. But yes, follow Princess as well. Follow her as well. She's a great content creator. She know how to read and roast and all that different stuff too. She's wonderful. Her work is wonderful. Her page is wonderful, just like she is. So check her out as well. But yes, we are 36 minutes into this live. 9 people in the room and 23 likes. Oh, that make me feel so good, so wonderful. I have 1,555 subscribers. So I'm moving on up a little bit. I feel good about that. You welcome, Princess. You deserve it. You do great content as well. You all should give yourselves a hand, not only for supporting me, but for supporting one another. And it's just, keep doing what you all do. I will be probably coming back during the week. If I don't do a live, no more lives this week, I do one next Monday for sure. But when I come through during the week, I normally come through with a pre-recorded video, reading an article, giving my opinion about it. And I heard that Krishan and Blueface got married. I'm not sure about that. If that happened, I got to look that up and give my opinion about that. And then there's some more accusations about Juan. So I might look that up and see if I can find out anything. But yes, 10 people in the chat, 24 likes. I done my job. I feel good. It's going to be 38 minutes into the video. I hope you all enjoyed this video, enjoyed this live. Some of you that came in late, you all can go catch the playback. Catch that I read my book, my Walk in Faith prayer book. Catch that I read this Managing Your Money book, chapters 3 and 4. I want to thank you all for watching. Check each other out. Support one another. Like I said, you can learn from each other, just like I've learned something about all of you. And, thank you all for watching. Oh, they got married on the video. It was a stunt. Yeah, I wonder, was that for they Zeus? That show that they got on Zeus. See, they both stunts. They both. She's a stunt queen and he's a stunt king. So they still bad for each other. They still bad for each other though. Like I said, a stunt, that must mean that they're not really married, which I hope not, because that would be a tragedy in the making. A travesty. Like, those two do not need to be together. They do not need to get married. Their relationship is toxic enough. Seriously. So, but like I said, I might look into that and find out more about that. But anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. Nope, he made a song. Oh, he made a song about it. Oh, he came out with a video making a song about marriage. Oh, okay. Well, that's better than them getting married, because they don't need to get married. Trust me. And people want to say that they Bobby and Whitney. Yeah, right. a knockoff Bobby and Whitney with no talent. See, Bobby and Whitney had hits on top of hits. These two don't have no hits, at all. And they're both are a miss. Bobby and Whitney are the hit, and these two are a miss. They ain't hitting. The only thing that Chrisean and Blueface are hitting are each other. That's the only thing they hitting on is one another. So I wonder who gonna out hit who when it's all said and done. Instead of who zooming who, the song should be who gonna out hit who when it's all said and done. Because they seem like they happy 1 minute and then they end up going down or take a step or two forward and they take like 5 to 10 steps back. It's like the train wreck is real. But like I said, I'm done talking about them. That's a waste of my time. If I find anything interesting about them in articles or whatever, I'll make a pre-recorded video about them. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you all like, comment, subscribe, share the video. 9 people and 25 likes. Incredible. I feel good. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Thanks for watching. I will be back soon. Y'all have a good night. Peace.